Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Suhaili Zati binti Hassan. My matric number is AP109381. Today I would like to present about background of real estate agency. Alhamdulillah, first of all, we would like to express our greatest gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala for letting us complete this assignment in this time. And special thanks to Mrs. Nurbayati, a real estate agent, for sparing precious time in letting us interview him with open heart. He has given a good cooperation through the process and shared a lot of knowledge about real estate agent practice, which has provided us with the information to complete this report. The person in charge, Mrs. Nurbayati, who is the real estate agent we are corporate. She is graduated from UiTM Shah Alam with a diploma and degree in property management. He graduated with a diploma in 1999 and went to become a real estate agent as a professional real estate agent. Mrs. Nurbayati has been working for 22 years in the firm as real estate agent full-time. Before that, she was chosen as board member, and now she is a dedicated estate agent and sometimes called upon to teach estate agency student. Previously, she was an executive director in a company, and she closed.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Umi Natasha Binti Hamzah. I want to present about the role of the estate agent. Firstly, the estate agent are licensed professionals who in most cases work under the supervision of a broker. They are trained to guide customers through every part of a sale, from browsing properties to finalizing the deal. Whether customers are in the market to purchase or sell a house, for example, open listing to find properties, perform real estate market analysis, and stay current with real estate market trend and best practice. Challenge as an estate agent. Firstly, inventory level low. Without the inventory, estate agent have no income because the agent estate do not have money and cannot run a business. New agent, especially, we find it a challenge to find seller. New agent are less appealing to homeowners looking to retire comfortably and profit from the sale of real properties due to their lack of expertise. The second challenge as an estate agent, when prices are largely influenced by current economic situation, when there are desperate sellers on the market and a shortage of buyers, home price will decline. Based on the current situation, local real estate firm and agent must take aggressive. A crisis like this help estate agent to adapt our action and solve challenges on a regular basis. The lastly challenge as an estate agent is online listing portals are becoming more competitive. The popularity of listing portals and the development of homebuyer apps has reduced but no eliminates the function of the agent. The success of these user-centric companies with digital house shopper is a strong indicator of what the future holds of real estate with millennials increasing seeking.
Hi, my name is Azunaja binti Ahmad Azmi. My matric number is AP190260. Today, I want to present about entity of an estate agent and property transaction process. The first attitude is integrity, because both and seller must hire estate agent who very good in attitude. So with the attitude integrity, the estate agent will have honestly doing their job, and from the aspect price, condition property, very honestly to the buyer and seller. So the buyer and seller are looking for the best deal for for the days and their job. And from the aspect price, condition, property, very honestly to the buyer and seller. So the buyer and seller are looking for the best deal for the days, and must to find the agent who very good in their job and honesty, because nobody like to work with the estate agent who the honest, unethical and immoral. The second attitude of estate agent is passion, because if someone have a passion to do their job, they will do their job until the finish. So the buyer and seller don't worry about the agreement, because someone who have a passion will do their job until the finish of the agreement. So the buyer and seller will get what their deals. Last but not least, the attitude of an estate agent, because buyer and seller must hire someone who very hardworking to do their job, because selling and buying a house not a one day job, because we need to get in both side agreement before signing off a contract. So we need a professional estate agent who never give up to do the job until finish. So buying or selling a house or property is such big choice. Next, I will present about the property transaction process, which is a very long process, but I will make it short. The first process is initial letter to the client. Within 48 hours, we get the letter to the client. The letter is about all the property, about all the client need to know the property. Second is seller pair, which is a position to sell your property as soon as possible. Has a purchase has been found, and we can reduce as much as 3 weeks of your transaction time, but which means that is the event that you do not proceed with the sale of your property, no legal charge will incur by you in relation to legal costs. Next is on a purchase found on sale, your property is successfully negotiated. So your estate agent will forward the what has known as a memorandum of sale to the buyer. Within 48 hours of the receipt of the memorandum of sale, your legal team should provide the following document to the buyer. The next is signing document. Once the purchase is processed, you receive all the pre-contract document. All the document you need to sign, we will provide a contract and a transfer document. So the full explanation will be provided by your estate agent. The next process is exchange of contract. The contract is the document commit you to selling the property and the buyer to buying the property. The contract will contain the detail about the buyer, seller and the property, and also the price. The exchange of contract to commit all party to property transaction. The last process is completion. The completion date is the day you will sell the property. The key to your property should be deposited to your estate agent with strict instruction for them to not release the key to your purchase until they receive notification that they may do so. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Syafiqah binti Wadi. My matric number is AP190044. I would like to present about a listing strategy. We have four listing strategy that we got from the interview. One of it is about demanding and supply. As we know, each location have a different taste and different demand from that location. So as a real estate agent, we should know the demand and what should we supply for that location, and we have to know what the customer wanted in that their dream house. Second strategy is about listing property in a social media. As a real estate with realty is also making a social media as a mudah.com, mudah.my to make sure their company will known in a social media and to make easier for a customer to contact them. As we know, start in 2020, we have a COVID-19 that make us stay at home. That's why most of the real estate agent having ideas to make a visual house tour and to make a decision for customer to have time and to make a decision before sign the contract. So they have a right and a win-win situation to each of them. The last is to make a customer easier to contact them via social media or anything. They can do that. Thank you. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Wong Kun Singh. My non-pro matrix is AP190336. Now I'll present about the customer segmentation. Customer segmentation is a process of dividing a customer base into group of individuals in different ways such as age, gender, interest, which they have similar in specific way related to marketing. The next, customer segmentation can help us to know the target of customer who interested for specific product. So for industry real estate agents, we hope to get a deeper understanding of our customer targeting or needs of costing criteria with the idea of discovery what each segment finds most valuable to more accurately. So we will divide the customer segmentation into three types, which is demographic segmentation. So we can start to targeting our ideal customer because it refers to characteristic audience based on observable and people-based different. So these characteristics include age, sex, family size, marital status, occupation, education level, income rank, nationality, and region. So for estate agents, after collecting these characteristics of customer in one area, so this can help you to narrow down your market even more. And this information is relatively easily accessible and low cost to obtain the observation. Next is the behavior segmentation. So we can dividing our customer base on the behavior then display allow you to create messaging that meet those behavior through interest with our product, website, app, or brand. However, we can looking and notice that types of behavior of customers such as online shopping habit, benefit show, or user rank. So the last is a geography segmentation. So we can spotting out our market based on located target. The estate agent can identify type of housing customer needs based on their location, such as their characteristics of the area they live in and population density and whether it's
My name is Nurul Afifah binti Zarani. My matric number AP190130. Property marketing strategy. First, identify the target market. Market research is the process of gathering information about potential customer by exploring ideal customer, problem, or current solution. It can be product, service, and other strategy to better serve them. Second, create a website. Create a website for real estate business will show prospective clients what have to offer on social media sites such as Facebook or Twitter. Include listing on site and update them regularly. This will keep prospects coming to site as they search for properties. It's important to have a social media strategy as a core part of overall marketing plan. Third, email marketing. Communication with email marketing is still the best way to stay in touch with past clients and generate volume lead. Include image of the properties, take link to the full listing or a video walkthrough of the properties. Most people check their email account every day and will forward any relevant email to friends or family. Fourth, encourage referral and word of mouth. Word of mouth marketing provided business with an alternative route to reach concerned customer. When tactics such as cold calling are ineffective, most successful real estate agents generate several deals through referral from profile customers. Last, create real estate video. Use video software to record a message service to a potential client. Hiring a professional photographer with specialist in real estate to shoot property will go a long way. Listing video should be made professionally to enter prospective buyer by highlighting their most impressive.
Okay, next I want to present about how to close a deal. As a seller or real estate agency of a property, you might have found yourself at a crossroad, confronted with a host option to make the journey from listing to closing a successful one. At first, screening and qualify your leads or customer. As a real estate agent, one of you task is to scout for lead who will become your customer. Second, know your client budget and timeline early. Usually, real estate agent will introduce client to various houses in different neighborhood and describe to entire home. Third, negotiating effectively. Negotiation is one of the critical stages of finalizing the deal and thus requires a thoughtful and goal-driven approach. Next, avoid critical mistake. Delay are one of the major roadblocks in the path of a successful deal. Lengthy legal process, time taken in property inspection of refurbishing works are usually the major cause which turn off the home buyers. Last, the bottom line. Success in your real estate business can easily be measured by your deals and sales. By closing more real estate deals in less time, we don't mean cutting corner. The most successful real estate agent realize that time is money, and thus they would generating qualified leads to ensure working only with those who are worth their time and effort.
I will present for 2 points in a financial. First point is why the young people is prefer to buy a house rather than older. This is why. This is the reason. The real estate agent that I had interviewed, she said this is because if you are older, the lifetime to pay back the loan is shorter rather than if you are younger when you apply the loan. This is and if you are older, this is make a risk for a bank to give you a loan to make sure you can pay all the loan back. This is reason why she said she prefer you guys buy house when you are younger and doesn't have a commitment. The second point is advisor financial. You can get advisors financial advisors from a professional, even though that is your first house or your second house or your third house. This is reason why, because when you are buying first house when you are a teenagers or you are early 20, it will make you thinking, is it good or bad? Because sometimes it can be bad, sometimes it can be good. So if you cannot make the decision, you can ask for a professional. Is good for a second house, is for someone that investment or wanted to buy a second or third house, to get advisors to make sure the house that they are wanted to buy for investment is a good investment. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Samsuhaina binti Iraman. I will be continue with property financial. A description of the process for getting the advice of prospective buyer with the best loan. This interest is a charge imposed by the bank to provide a loan. To choose a loan according to the best type of loan must be looked at the interpreted carefully in terms of rates, package and terms and conditions offered, as will be a long-term commitment. To ensure making a choice that provides good service, need to find a bank officer who has a lot experience. Next, how house prices are set in terms of cost, amenities, and others. The price of a house is set in terms of different construction costs, causing the selling price to also be different. Is accepted differently the material being but in addition to construction costs in terms of hospitality, education, highway access, accessibility, public transport are also seen and evaluated to set the price of the house. Traveling far from home to town or around the cities is still an issue for Malaysians who cannot afford to buy private transport. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Maslika binti Abdullah, no matric AP 190299, and I will explain about her success history in real estate agency. As we interviewed Puan Bainun the other day, she has been engaged in the real estate agent field since 1999, where she already has 22 years of working experience. She is the founder of Ritz Realty as well as Ritz Property Management Services. She has been chosen as one of the board members. Besides, she is one of the board members representing real estate agents in Malaysia. She plays an important role in looking after the interests of the entire industry, not only real estate agents but also appraisers and property managers. She is also involved in several sub-communities on the board, such as Estate Agency Comparative Community, Audit Community, and Complaint Investigation Community. Besides being a board member, she contributes as a disciplinary of the board, which takes disciplinary actions against anyone who violates the law. Lastly, she has also been called to teach at several institutions such as INSPAN and other universities. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Madam Zarina. In this video, I want to give advice for UTHM student who want to become a real estate agent in Malaysia. Okay, I get this from Madam Nurbayati binti Muhammad. First, what will she say is, first focus on your valuation first. Focus on valuation and get registration to increase your value. Okay. Next, what she say is always study market situation, because our market situation is different at the some place. Yes, that's important. And next is your mindset must be always right and positive thinking. That's important to your makes a decision. You must when you make a decision, that must positive thinking. Okay, that's three things important advice for who want to become a real estate agent in Malaysia. Thank you.